Hello and welcome to Rain and Rail Enthusiast and part 4 of our trip along the Elizabeth line. And we're going to be going from Heathrow all the way through to Hanwell. Okay then, welcome to what is now known as Heathrow Central, where it's still got the signage up for Heathrow Central Terminals 2 and 3. A very underground station vibe I'm getting from here. It's although it is new, obviously for the Elizabeth line, very like the underground stations, and not at all like the other core sections of the Elizabeth line you'll see in part 1 of my videos. Nevertheless, there's still these very similarity with the walkways through. So you go through these walkways here to get between both platforms, platform 2 and platform 1. Nice welcome to Heathrow signage. Over there, there's some lifts to the terminals. Very wide walkways, which is always nice to see, especially in a place like an airport where obviously you're going to need a lot more room because there's a lot more baggage. And this will take you all the way through to platform 2 for your eastbound services back to Central London and Abbey Wood, also to Shenfield if you change at
6 coaches. Platform 2 for the 1407 Elizabeth line service to Abbey Wood.
I'd say it looks very reminiscent of a London Underground station, this. Let's go and explore, see what else we can see. Hayes and Harlington. Along the platforms, plenty of this new branded seating, which is always very nice to see. Lots and lots of station signage. Some very nice planters, which make the station look very bright. And also some of these covered waiting shelters. The station is quite wide, as you'd expect for one on the Elizabeth line, and looks as though it's been done out very well. As per many of these stations along this western side, there are some stopping running lines, as well as these two fast running lines for Heathrow Express and Great Western Railway services.
The train now approaching platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand clear of the edge of the platform as we approach the train.
It's nice to see that there is still some original features here at this station, such as this nice canopy. There is this very nice interior waiting shelter, or waiting room I should say, to be had, which is always very nice. Plenty of seating, and there's still some hand sanitizer in here as well. There is this overbridge which will take you to the other platforms, however this is not for the exit. And so at the end of the platforms you'll see these stairs, or indeed there is a lift, which will take you up to this nice covered walkway that takes you to the concourse level. To note here, if you want to get down to street level, you'll have to take this secondary lift or this set of stairs to get you down to the gate line. The exterior of the building, again like most on the line, is a very glass-fronted affair, which includes the roundel and the British Rail sign. Inside of the concourse area you'll find electronic ticketing machines as well as departure boards. This very nice little rug carpet is quite interesting. I haven't seen that before on the network. And of course there is a ticketing office, and there is the gate line, and also the nice light and airy station like most on the Elizabeth line. I really do like this station at Hayes and Harlington. I think it gives some excellent photographic and videography opportunities for the enthusiast, and also is very well laid out, as you can see over here. Nice seating, planters, clear signage, a very well kept, maintained and looked after station. Okay, so welcome to Southall. Very similar to other stations along the line. He's got two platforms here which take the Elizabeth line and other train services, mainly GWR. And also you've got the two fast running lines here, which get very good views of all the fast moving traffic from GWR. The station itself is very spacious indeed. Plenty of room for all the passengers. Like all, plenty of good station signage. One thing of note here at Southall is this lovely original overbuilding. Unfortunately, you can no longer gain access to it, and it would be nice if that was refurbished. It is, however, very nice to see that the original valances do remain on the platform. It certainly adds to the character of this modern station. And if you take the lifts to go upstairs, or even the stairs, you will come to this nice covered walkway area, much like a lot of the others on the Elizabeth line. Indeed, there are various lifts and stairs taking you down to the platforms. Just before you get to the gate line, there is some electronic information boards. There is a help point, as well as a ticket office. Oh, going back along the line, which was a bit unexpected, but never mind, doesn't matter. Now I'm at Hanwell, and there's a few surprises here. As soon as I stepped off the train, so I'm going to do a slow reveal. This is a very pleasant station, a very traditional station, as can be seen now by the excellent waiting shelters over on platform 2. Sorry, I almost had to remember what it was. And here on platform 3, what looks like some new traditional station signage has gone up. as well as this, which has been tied up. And of course, next to that, you've got the newer Hanwell Elizabeth line sign. So, yeah, a very, very pleasant surprise indeed coming along this station. As you can see as well, there is excellent views here of traffic, probably the best I've seen along the Elizabeth line actually. Some very unhindered views. So overall, a very, very pleasing station indeed. Let's go and have a look at some other things it might have to offer. Well, some more very old station signage. You will find the stairs, which take you downstairs. This is very, very nice and traditional. Watch where I'm stepping. Look at all this lighting and old brickwork, which has been very well restored by the look of things. And down here you'll find the subway, some nice station signage, some nice modern signage as well, which tells you all about the local bus routes and everything else you need to know about this station. You've got some Oyster card readers. I hope this is coming out really well on camera, but this is a very nice traditional station which has been repurposed for the Elizabeth line. I was informed this is a listed station as well, so they couldn't do much to it, so they've had to put in this new area here for the lifts. But apart from that, everything else is very, very traditional and has been restored fantastically well. As I've just said, here are the lifts which will take it up to platform level. There is also electronic ticketing machines, as well as an information board for possible planned closures. Inside by the stairs, you'll see a help point. In total contrast to the other side of the station, this is a fairly modern entrance, although it does still retain some old charm. There are some bike racks at this point. Let's go up onto platform 2 now. Again, some very, very nice old stairs. There was a lift as well if you need that. Still some old lighting up here. And some very well restored station buildings, which we'll come to in just a moment. So there's some station signage for the westbound. As you can see, Elizabeth line train just pulling into the station here. Modern signage as well. Nice little traditional bench. There's a help point. And here's another traditional station signage. I mean, seriously, words can't describe how good this station looks. It's one of the prettiest stations I've actually ever been to be fair. Let's carry on back down the platform. Have a little look and see what else is traditional, and everything's traditional here. Look at these lovely lights up here into the canopy. If I can get them into the right light, there you go. And all this is freshly been painted or even well restored. There's a waiting room here. Let's hope that looks a little bit traditional as well. I'll go around and have a little look. There's a little push button here. Oh yes, very nice indeed. Look at that traditional fireplace, as well as its lovely mirror. And it smells absolutely gorgeous in here. Very old world smell. It's a shame we haven't got smell-o-vision. Look at this lovely old poster on the wall as well. This really is obviously one of the best gems on this line. I would advise anybody to come and have a look at this. This is just fantastic. These nice little secluded seating areas. Again, very well painted up, very well looked after. And as we go a bit further down, you'll see that it has got what is now a mainstay of these stations along this part of the line. I'm just going to see a fast train go past here. I'm on the wrong side, I do apologise. Elizabeth line train through. Yes, as I say, these are the stopping lines here. These are the predominantly fast lines, although you will see the occasional GWR or Elizabeth line service go fast through these platforms, because not every single Elizabeth line train will stop at Hanwell. So here's a look at the mainline running lines for the Great Western Railway, and as you can see down here, very, very good views all the way down the line towards London, or indeed along the line westbound towards Hayes and Harlington, Heathrow and Reading. There was also a waiting room on platform 3.
If you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment and subscribe. And if you can, get out there, get on the railway and see where it takes you. Thanks very much for watching.